Foreign ministers from the G7 countries arrived in Italy with the aim of unifying their position on Russia and its relationship with Syria. The UK was pushing for new sanctions on Russian military figures in the wake of last week's chemical attack in Syria. But the idea received a cool reception from European ministers and was rejected on the basis it would be more effective to keep diplomatic lines with Moscow open.
The prevailing position of the G7 is very similar to the position of Italy, which is that we need dialogue with Russia, avoid pushing Russia into a corner. We think the Russians have all the power to be able to put pressure on Bashar al Assad and to make him respect, first of all, the commitments made towards a ceasefire.
But sanctions are not completely off the table and could be discussed again once investigations into last week's attack are complete.
But if we could show complicity by those Russian officers who are helping the Syrian military operation, then they should also be sanctionable as well.
The G7 group were joined by ministers from Turkey, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Jordan and Qatar, all countries that oppose Bashar al Assad's rule. Together they agreed he must not play a role in Syria's future. And with this mandate, Rex Tillerson says he will attempt to persuade Moscow that the regime is an unreliable partner.
I think it's also worth thinking about Russia has really aligned itself with the Assad regime, the Iranians and Hezbollah. Is that a long-term alliance that serves Russia's interest?
The G7 may not have given Tillerson the endorsement to threaten Russia with sanctions, but he is now in a position to cool things down with Moscow, on the condition it distances itself from Assad. Sarah Morice, TRT World.